Good morning. It is 9:30 on Thursday, October 16th. So I'm going to do what I did last time and share that I am on here. Share that I am on here. I'm on here. Okay. Hi Travis, good morning. I hope things are working a little bit better all the way around. I received the message this morning that some of you are feeling under the weather. So I'm sorry to hear that. For any of you that can reach this morning, I almost decided not to go live again because I was under the weather myself a bit. Yesterday I felt tired, just kind of pushing through this energy when a certain type of energy tries to regenerate itself in the fall. It makes it pretty heavy, high and low pressure, unbalanced. Besides allergies, it just affects a person's body, up and down energy. So I was thinking this morning regarding that, some messages such as the ground up, bottom up, how you start from your feet and work your way through to the crown of your head or above. Think about your chakras, obviously your energy centers, your alignment, your body alignment, testing muscle, bone strength. I saw that was on TV this morning, so that's a good indication of being on the same page with others. Test your strength from left to right. Usually we know with yoga or exercise, see if one side is, besides strength, if it lends to be a little more tight, that leads to congestion. So it's been a little bit back and forth for me with the unbalanced weather atmosphere. My left is a little more congested today. So putting on my makeup this morning, again, I thought that's what I will work with. Already have on my products. My hair is a little more wavy even than yesterday that I mentioned in the live. I decided not to use the wave iron that I was thinking of, just to style it. Timing restraints, it seems like. This morning I was thinking, I took the dog out and I was thinking about bargaining with time because of accomplishments and schedules, that I don't like to do that. So I feel like if it's something that's not that important, to save it for another day. But I'm working it out here, putting on makeup. So many days where I didn't take the time to do that or fix my hair. So thinking about skincare in this weather. When it's unbalanced, it's also moisture, but there tends to be a lot of dryness this year, especially. So skincare, red light therapy can help. Steam in the shower or bath. Epsom salt once in a while. Think about your essential oils and what works well with your chemistry. I used rose essential oil yesterday, And today I started with tea tree oil, and I actually used this on my feet and it felt a lot better. Along with the white tea and honey with organic olive oil lotion, feet and hands. So I had the mousse again this morning that I used in my hair. A lot of static, especially around the hairline. So I put that in there in a ponytail so it's not flying around. For now, it's not completely dry yet. I had this from someone, well, a few of you were able to get this at Walgreens last year. Botanics. This one's the Simply Calm. I had kombucha that I ran out of before this one. This one's a little thicker. Serum calms the face. The energies, the skin, helps with smoothing the skin so we don't have all what we say, free radicals, things like that. And then the other Global Beauty that I used versus what I had yesterday, this is the BCE serum. So really working on hydrating and moisturizing, because with my sinus drainage, it feels like it's easier to get dehydrated. So I was drinking the cold green tea this morning with ginseng and honey as a hydration, because sometimes for me, for some reason, I love water, I love ice water, and it doesn't always work great for me during certain times. And then I used the glowing vitamin C moisturizer and eye cream. Morning, Pamela and David, Ken, good to see you on here. The e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. So this is the third one that I have. The green one, Tone Adjusting on Monday. Pink Poreless on Tuesday. So I went back for the solar system, like instance on Monday, Inspiration Monday, Appreciation Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh no, I used these. I think I used this Monday and Tuesday. It's Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Appreciation Tuesday, and then Wellness Wednesday, and then we're on Thursday here. Most of us, I know, we're saying Thankful Thursday. That's not incorrect, but I can't think of the hashtag that goes with Thursday. I'm kind of stuck with the Thankful Thursday and Friday Eve today from watching the news. The EOS mint, sweet mint, lip balm. It helps with energy. And then same Believe Beauty Foundation and the translucent powder. Of the two that I have, this with the more pink tones, it is the Rose Ray of Light today with planet Saturn. So that's another indication sometimes, not always, but it seems that way with the planets of the day and the alignments of the planets and the stars. How the energy can be slower or faster, erratic, unbalanced. Bronzer worked well again today, in the same eyebrow pencil, eyeliner, and the Perfect Pink lip liner. So I was looking at going with the LA Colors. This palette is the bright colors, and I was thinking about the two here, the rose tones and then the white. So yesterday I talked about the color yellow with the outfits of the day and the colors I've seen on TV and other people wear. Good morning, Jay. And then I was thinking of another common denominator, color white, that would be incorporated with your outfit, not just an accent. I think that probably clarifies that for some of you, to use white as an accent. And when I talk about it, it can be separate. It doesn't have to be separate. About your outfit of the day, you know, man or woman, whatever you decide to wear, even if it's just around the house, makeup or beauty products, skincare, designing your home, if you want to organize your space, your area, your room, your house, each day or every few days with something that's an accent. Like if you would get white flowers, maybe it was yellow flowers for a while, and now white flowers seem very nice. Anna, yes, white flowers seem very nice. So when I was talking yesterday, I was saying that the blue colors, red colors, yesterday I wore green, and then I said I was gravitating towards the red color. So the red I have is actually the Believe Beauty, and this is the LA Colors that I haven't really worn this way. Not actually red, but more on the rose tones. So I was a little bit thinking about the goddesses lately and how I have my bracelets and oils regarding archangels and goddesses and saints, for divine prayer bracelets and meditation, wellness, blends, colors, how it was mostly the boys. And now last week and this week, it's all girls. So yesterday was Charity. The day before was Magdalena. And then today is Callie. So that's with this bracelet here. And then I decided with the Rosary of Light to wear all red today and some black. I put on my wrist supports because it's one of those days. Also, pretty cold out this morning. It was early before the sunrise. This happens so often. It's so unbelievable to me. Yeah, unbelievable. I took the dog out when it was dark out, and it wasn't even that cold. And then we went out, what was it? Just before 8 o'clock in the morning. And it's so cold out. I had to put my jacket on, actually. Not just a sweater or a cardigan. I felt like I had to put my jacket. I put my gloves on for a little bit. Maybe it's just like, again, it's happened a lot, especially by Lake Michigan. Before the sun gets up over the horizon, wherever we are. I mean, where I am here, I'm more south than I was along Lake Michigan, but it's like above the tree line or something. It has to get up a certain height before it even feels warm. It's like the temperature doesn't even register properly for a human body. I know it's October, but it still feels too cold for me. So, hi Nikki. Good to see you on here also. Brooklyn, Haley. Rachel and Rochelle, yeah. Need your assistance. Okay. All right. Just reading the messages. So CoverGirl waterproof mascara. And there we are with that. You know, it's not the greatest lighting, but here we are. And then I have on, if you can see, it's the red rose. There we are, better. And quartz earrings. So when I put on the quartz gemstone earrings this morning, I actually felt better also. So something that registers with your body and energy. And then angle this properly. Shadows today too. I noticed, I took the dog out early this morning, is the sound is louder. It's almost like the sound barrier is affected. Not necessarily an echo, which, you know, does still happen, but shadows. So we have a lot of forest area here. If it's some type of animal, even a bird. I saw a rabbit this morning, so that was exciting. With this weather, makes it feel like it's frosty and it's almost winter, as some people seem to say on the news too often. So if it's a rabbit or a bird or a squirrel, we have deer here, pheasant, turkey, the cranes that are out, turtles in the marsh. I just was creating shadows this morning. Cats roaming around here. And then the noise is amplified and it makes it seem like it's scary. So I'm just saying ahead of time, just be cautious, because I know, like I said, some of you told me you're not feeling well and under the weather, and just an explanation for you to know. And I'm thankful on here for Instagram that Instagram, I keep calling it Instagram, TikTok, it saves it under the live for 30 days. So I've been trying, hopefully this still works, because I don't have a lot of storage on my phone, which is why it's better than using the video, to save it and then upload this to YouTube, my YouTube channel, so you can watch it that way also. So I'm still interested to know what works for you and what doesn't, and I'm glad to hear from some of you that you were able to accomplish more of what you wanted to accomplish yesterday and get some rest. And you know, it's not always easy taking care of everything during the day, and I know I'd say not to feel that you have to, but I know that sometimes it is, you have to. I know how you feel, because I feel the same way. I know there's times I feel that I didn't have to do certain things, so I could enjoy my time a little more, but I enjoy what I do. It's just I wish I had a little more time to enjoy other things. Hi Josh, good to see you on here too. Yes, Tim says hello. Mark. Yeah, Mark needs your assistance. So I was able to also, even with the videos and uploading was a little bit better. I had some errors. I'm not the only one that had errors yesterday. There were some errors on the computer yesterday, the computer system. So I did get myself up to date on one of my Instagrams, which was very important to me amidst the shadow energy this morning. So what I'll say again, so I don't miss the thought, is if you see shadows and the noise is amplified, just be aware of that. I know many of us will write in the journal, tell someone else, just so there's awareness. And it makes it seem like maybe the sun casts a shadow too, in a way, the clouds, the moon, and it makes it seem like it's really long, or like the shadow comes towards you. It's like almost like a bended light lately, which from summer through part of fall, we're like not even a month into fall actually, which is why I always say this. I don't know why the weather gets so unstable, or the news has been better, but to state it a certain way, it's still the first month. There's 3 months each season. So that way anyways, and the coldness and a little bit of frost, depends on where you're at, how much of that frost, fog, atmospheric weather changes. I was hoping when I said about changes this time of year would be more positive and not have to be so aware of the ones that could be a little more harmful. But here we are. And it is what it is right now. And just say our prayers. Hi, Nathan and Kyle. Say our prayers. And there were some more things I was thinking of this morning, but I think I'll just go with where my thoughts are right now. It is 9:51, and I think I'm going to sign off here. And so still want to hear from you, and if you have any suggestions on the technology or anything else, just find a way to get a message to me. Have a good rest of your Thursday. Love you very much. Have a good rest of your Thursday. Love you very much.